Speaking of the Suns, they're the favorite to win the title, which means Chris Paul could finally get his ring. You could argue there are a few other big names chasing the same goal, like your guy Jokic
Mm-hmm.
and James Harden come to mind. Who do you think is under the most pressure to get a ring this year?
Oh, it's without question. It's Jokic. It has to be.
Not Harden.
No, because Harden is not the best player on his own team. Harden's team is not the 1 seed. Harden, I think people look at as in a slightly different phase of his career. He's under a lot of pressure. Go ahead.
So he had those playoff runs with the Rockets.
He was under massive pressure.
Where he was the best player.
Yeah.
So you don't think since he didn't get them, then there's no pressure for him?
No, I think that. Listen, I think Harden's top 5. I think you know what I mean. I think Harden's under. Embiid's never been to a conference finals.
Right.
We're getting NBA finals. I think Harden and Embiid have a ton of pressure. I think Luka and Kyrie have a ton of pressure. I think there's new pressure on Durant, but because he's on such a good team, I think there's sneaky pressure on Tatum.
Yeah,
made the finals last year. Everyone was like Tatum, I thought was going to get in the conversation of is he the best player in the league? People don't seem to be having that conversation. You know what I mean? But there is no one under more pressure than Jokic. Jokic, it would appear, is going to win his 3rd straight MVP.
Yeah, he's minus money.
Minus huge money.
275 or something like that for MVP.
So forget 3 straight. The guys who have 3 MVPs at any point in their career, this is, I think, blow your mind. So it is Wilt, Russell, Kareem, Moses, Bird, Magic, LeBron. There's someone I'm obviously leaving out.
Not Tim Duncan.
Oh, did I not say MJ? I don't think I said MJ. Yeah. MJ. So there's the 8. Those 8 guys, how many championships do you think they have between them?
A lot.
Give it a guess.
Like 20?
38.
Yeah.
38. They have 3-time MVPs.
20 is crazy. Michael Jordan's got. Yeah,
the numbers are this. Moses has 1. Bird has 3. LeBron has 4. Magic has 5. Wilt has 2. Kareem has 6. Jordan has 6. Russell has 11. So even if you take Russell out of it.
Sorry about that guess, guys. That was really bad.
No. That's all right.
It was so bad.
No, that's all right. They average a little over 4.5 championships each.
Right.
Okay, we go to 2-time MVPs. There are 3 2-time MVPs. If we do all the
back to back?
No, just have 1, 2 ever. It's those 8 guys plus God dog it. Bob Pettit.
Steve Nash.
Yeah, but I have to go chronologically or else I won't get it right. Bob Pettit. Karl Malone. Steve Nash. Duncan. Giannis. Steph. Jokic. Those are those guys. All of them have at least 1 championship, except Steve Nash,
right,
Karl Malone, and Jokic. You can't. I know, Nick, you hate Jokic. Nick, you cannot change the rules on everything for him. And there was massive pressure on Giannis to get it done in the postseason once he won his 2nd MVP. And then he did. There have been Karl Malone got labeled a choker in the playoffs because he lost to Michael Jordan in back-to-back years in the finals. Steve Nash stopped being considered an MVP candidate because his team couldn't get to the finals. None of those guys won 3 in a row. Right. None of those guys that I just mentioned have won 3 at all. If he's going to win his 3rd straight MVP with the 1 seed, this is the part that kills me about the voters. The voters also, a lot of them, are talking head folks or writers, and they make predictions. None of them, I shouldn't say none, very few, are picking the Nuggets to win the title. Why not? The West is wide open. They have the best player. They have home court. Shouldn't they be the title pick unless you actually deep down don't think he's the best player? In which case, stop giving him the MVP every year.
Right.
The answer is Jokic. And if I have to single-handedly be the one to up that pressure, I'll do it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.